Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you're new. For those of you that are new, my name is Anna and this is At Home with Anna. We're going to be starting off with some yard work on this day because I was going to be planting my patriotic garden for the summer and all of the Flag Day, 4th of July, and Memorial Day. I wanted to make sure to get that done prior to, and before I could get the garden planted, I wanted to make sure to get the lawn mowed on the entire property. I don't like the lawn to get too long in any area or the weeds because the bunnies like to bury their newborns and, nest inside tall grasses. And unfortunately, sometimes that is not a good thing. So I like to make sure that we mow the lawn right now. It could use a mowing twice a week, but we're mowing it every other week or every week. I'm mowing it every other week that Ernie doesn't come home. So that is what I'm doing today. But we're going to start off here and get the lawn and the yard looking really good before we get that patriotic garden put in and we can start decorating for the summer.
The buzz on in my favorite song is playing in a Broadway bar. Then you walk in and you're all alone, the hottest in the room by far. And you look up and our eyes lock and my heart falls straight out of my chest, baby. Your lips and your sweet smile, let me kiss it till I die. For the rest of our lives, yes, you and me were meant to be. For the rest of our lives, drop your guard, you take a ride with me, 'cause you got what I want, oh, and I got what you need. For the rest of our lives, it's gonna be a done deal, just wait and see. Well, the sun's up, you wake up, an angel in the morning light, and I don't ever wanna leave. The bed's messed up just right, so we make love and we make plans, and God knows.
It's so funny, after I'm done mowing the lawn and the front, the back, the sides, I always think that when we moved here, we were looking at 3 acres, 3.5 acres, and then I was like, oh, that might be too much, and then we went down to 2 acres, and 1.5 acres, and then 1 acre, and then 1/2 acre, and then I ended up here in a neighborhood, and I am so grateful that we didn't end up with a property that size because this is exhausting to mow all this lawn. It's a great workout, but it is exhausting. I also want to let you know that I did edge it, but I edged it off camera. So that is something that I normally do, but I just figured it would take too long to film that, me edging everything and then mowing it. So I opted to just not include that. But yeah, I'm very thankful, not only for the fact that I live in a neighborhood because I love people, I love to be around people. You need people. I feel like you need people to... you just need people in your life. It just makes life worth living. And so I'm really thankful for that, but I'm also very thankful that I don't have acreage to take care of, although I would have a riding lawnmower if that were the case.
I'm all about it. We're up high, never coming down, baby, just you and I. For the rest of our lives, yes, you and me were meant to be. For the rest of our lives, drop your guard and take a ride with me, 'cause you got what I want, oh, and I got what you need. For the rest of our lives, it's gonna be a done deal, just wait and see. I've known it since I met
Maybe I was blind, known you forever while I tried to find someone that could be my great love. Right in front of me, I didn't read.
I always love it when the yard is done. Now we're moving over to the garden. I went to Lowe's and picked up some salvia, and they had it in red. And I was going to buy some new blue and new white flowers, well, purple for the blue. But, you know, these are still doing really good. They're still performing really good. The snapdragons are not performing as, you know, anymore. They've had their show. They've, you know, done what they're going to do. They're getting really leggy and they look tired. So I decided to just go ahead and remove them and then add the red flowers, so red, white, and blue, and then, but I would typically do red at the top and then go down, but I didn't want to waste flowers that were still doing really well. So I had just deadheaded my woodland sage, and the new blooms were coming in. So I just wanted to give these plants some more time and see if they would just continue to perform throughout the summer. If they don't, I can always go back in and replace the, you know, what would be the blue and then the white if they don't continue to perform. But I did give them some fertilizer on this day, so I'm very hopeful that this garden will fill in and look really beautiful and lush by at least the 4th of July. I'm really funny when it comes to decorating my home for holidays outside. I have to clean it. I have to like make sure it's clean and manicured, the yard is, before I get all of the decor up. Kind of like the same inside the house before you decorate a room. You always want to make sure that the room is neat and tidy and clean. You don't want to lay down items on filthy surfaces. I'm the same way with the outdoor decor, especially during the summer. So I love decorating for the summer. I love creating a visual, I love, you know, I don't even know how to explain it. So I am one of those people, and you have to let me know in the comments if you're the same type. When I go into a neighborhood, I am in awe. I'm like, I look at the front porches, I look at the gardens, I love those homes where they create details, or pay attention to details, I'm sorry, and create an environment in their front yard that makes you wonder. And, you know, it's just something that I've always loved since I'm a little girl. And so, you know, that is what I want to do here in, you know, in my yard, especially during summer. When I think of summer, I think of, you know, outdoors. I think of, you know, the Patriotic Decor and, you know, the ice cream truck going by and the sprinklers on and kids, you know, the laughter of kids and all of those things. And that is what I'm going to really try and concentrate on and create here in my yard for the summer.
Full stop. Can't believe I live in your thoughts. I think about you all the time, morning, evening, and midnight. Such a wonderful delight. Forgo, give up everything that I own. Yeah, I'd give it all up now just to be with you somehow. Unexpected love was found. You're the rose in a garden, and it shows if I'm honest. You're the leaves in mid-August.
Now I'm moving over to the front porch. I'm going to go ahead and take everything off the front porch and give it a good cleaning. I have not done that since we moved in. I've just kind of hosed around the furniture and that type of thing. And then over by the front door, I had potted up some plants. I bought some beautiful white pots and put some hostas and impatiens in them. And they're gorgeous and I love them at the front door. However, whenever the plants get watered, even though we have trays, if it spills over and gets on this welcome mat, it's leaving like a trail of like yellow water coming out of it, and it's starting to stain the concrete. So I had to go ahead and move those to another spot on the patio and then get this area cleaned off. So I haven't done that yet, but you can see the spillage there, and I was hopeful that I was going to get it out, and I did. You guys will see that in just a minute. But I also wanted to clean the windows on the outside, and when I peeked on, through the window and I looked on the inside, I said, well, I can't do the outside without doing the inside. So we're going to go ahead and take care of that now. All these little gnats are from my indoor plants. I guess they're coming from the soil. Again, if you guys have been with me since my last house, you know that I had that issue. So I think it's time to get some preen. But anyways, I went ahead and vacuumed the sill out and then just cleaned it with some Lysol. Now I'm going to fix a little tiny hole that we have in the screen. I'm going to get a close-up of it so you guys can see it. It's really small, but I wanted to get it patched. I found this little screen repair kit at Lowe's, and it's super easy to use. Just cut the size that you need, and you push it up, you hold it up against the hole, and you use a blow dryer and just on high heat, and it sticks to it. I did it once, and then I was like, oh, it's too big, and so I took it off and I cut it down and I did it again. But it's not perfect, but it patches the hole so that nothing can get in, and that is exactly what I was going for. I am loving my Bissell Steam Shot. This thing just gets in there, powers through anything that you need taken care of. I've always hated getting in those grooves of the windowsill, like where the window slides up and down, the tracks, I guess, like where it's pointed at right now. It's always so difficult to get inside there and get it clean. And this thing just powers through. You just point it in there and it just shoots everything out of there. You wipe it down and you're good to go. I love this thing. Tool you guys will see in the next, couple of videos. I'm working on like 4 videos at a time right now. So you guys will see. I don't know what lineup it's going to come out in. But anyways, I have a new tool for cleaning windows. Living with Cambria and Jamie's Journey both used it in theirs, and And I was like, oh my gosh, I want to see it. I have to get it and see how it works. And oh my gosh, I love it. I use it on my windows, and I also use it in my shower doors. And oh, love it. Anytime I can get a tool that, makes house cleaning fun, or helps me breeze through it, I'm down. So I want to know from you guys, how do you decorate, or do you even decorate for summer, the front of your home? I know some people are like, other than doing gardening and that kind of stuff. I have always loved to decorate with Patriotic Decor for summer. It's just, I don't know, it just says summer to me. And plus you have May is Memorial Day, June is Flag Day, and July is 4th of July, Independence Day. And so, Patriotic Decor to me is it just says summer. And I pretty much leave it up until I'm ready to decorate for fall. So, and I'm so excited to do fall this year. I love the fact that I have created a garden at this home, where I can do my annual gardening. I can use plants, to help me decorate. I just think that that's so much fun. You guys have to let me know if you do the same. I know mums are a big deal in fall, and I cannot wait for that. I just cannot wait. I'm really thinking I need to go through all of my decor. I need to get prepared for fall, and I will at some point this summer. I'll start pulling out all my fall decor and start looking through it and kind of planning how I'm going to decorate. But I just cannot wait to, I can't wait because it's my first season in this home, so everything is new and, and that kind of stuff. So, I have items that I bought for a certain area, in the last home, and, that's no longer the case. I'm in a new home, so it always looks different, and, it's like getting brand new decor. So, anyways, so I moved those pots over, and they're doing really good over there. They get a good amount of shade and a little bit of sun, which is totally fine for the hostas. They seem to be thriving over there, so hopefully they will continue. And I'm wiping down like the walls and like the markings and the door and all that kind of stuff. I really need to get a power washer. Really, really bad. I told Ernie that we are definitely going to be getting a power washer before next season because the house needs it, The builder didn't bother power washing it before they sold it to us, and it got built and then sat here through all the seasons. And so anyway, so it needs to be power washed. It's dirty, and we've got that red clay dirt here. So if you look really close, not on the porch because I'm really good about keeping this watered down, but like in the back patio, which we now have furniture on and, use it all the time, I sit there and I look at the walls, and, you wouldn't notice it if you came over to my house, but I notice it. And I just told Ernie, I said, this house needs a good power washing, just, I don't know. And I want to have a power washer because I just think it would be so much fun. So I am just getting all the furniture and all the fun stuff put back on the porch, and I'm going to, get it all decorated like here. It looks so good. Oh my goodness. I love red, white, and blue. And this white, I wanted white cushions, but I had just bought those blue, and they work. But white is just so, I do have plans of a row of hydrangeas in my front garden with some Adirondack chairs up against it. Hopefully that'll happen for next summer. I don't know, we'll see, because right now I'm concentrating on gardens in the backyard. So anyways, I'm reusing the wreath that I had up there. I just put one of these red, white, and blue bows I got at Old Time Pottery here on top of the existing bow that was there. And then I'm going to take my rag. It had been sitting out in the sun for quite some time, and so just getting it cleaned off. and you know, pull out any threads that are stuck in there and get it swept off, and just keep it nice and fresh and clean in this area. And then I got this little welcome guy at Old Time Pottery and just went ahead and placed him there. And you know, I like it. I really do love having a plant in this area, but it's not working right now. So you know, maybe I will find something I can hang on the wall. But that is going to do it for today's video. I wanted to share some photos of how it ended up with you guys, and the home turned out very beautiful, and I'm very happy with it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me get this home decorated. I appreciate you guys so much, and thanks for watching, guys. We will see you in the next video. Bye.